at Don Julio, am I?
Rolling like a heavy Chevy around that joint,
Yeah. Watching this damn YouTube about the damn growing damn towns in this damn thing. They mostly around Dallas. Some can't even don't even have a water supply to keep up with the people that's moving there. That's crazy.
Understandable. Very understandable, actually, in my opinion. Because, I mean, whenever, and I say this all the time, whenever somebody's talking about Houston, what do they say? Do they say, hey, man, not y'all that live there anyway, people that's not from there. It'd be like, hey, man, I'm going to Texas. They don't say Houston, right? Although they mean Houston. So it's given the entirety of Texas that prestige that Houston had, right? So then you look at fucking Dallas. Dallas Fort Worth got real popular.
Yeah, that's number 2 on the list. I just paused it on there because you was talking.
And that's what I feel it all boils down to. Niggas like, well, shit, I want to stay. Either I can stay around Houston, which you can't afford if you're an average nigga, or I'll stay around Dallas, which is more affordable. You remember what's that nigga name, man? Burley he was from Louisiana. He was from Louisiana. He used to be with Me Gines and all of them. You probably don't remember him, but anyway, he from Louisiana. And he was talking about he wanted to move to Texas. He was from New Orleans, actually. And he was like, man, I want to move to Texas. And everybody was asking him, like, why do you want to move to Texas? He was like, because New Orleans don't have the opportunities that it once had. Like financially is what he was talking about. So everybody was telling him, oh man, move to Dallas. Move to Dallas, move around Dallas. And I think he actually ended up moving around Dallas. But yeah, so anyway, a lot of people are moving around Dallas because damn, I didn't do shit. They moving to Dallas because they feel that that's the play. But if you think about moving around Houston, I mean, not many people are gonna move, pay a bunch of money to move to the south side, right? It's just not the play for most people. They're not used to that. If they try to move to the north side, it's expensive as fuck over there. So they're like, hell no. But Dallas, and like I said, as it stands to be, Dallas is getting, I mean, Texas in general is getting the same prestige that Houston gets. Dallas has gotten big, but Dallas is also I can't remember. I don't want to tell a lie. If they weren't the murder capital, then they were close. If I'm not mistaken, Dallas had got real bad at a point. But I mean, you know what I heard my sister friend say? Fucking, they was like, they wanted to move. They was tired of the racism that they were experiencing in Houston. They wanted to move to Killeen. I was like, say what? I was like, excuse me, come again? I was like, you know what Killeen stands for, right? Kill each and every nigga. I don't think you want to move to Killeen if you don't want to deal with racism. In that whole little area, you know, Waco, Coppers Cove, all that little area. There's a bunch of, but because it's Texas, I feel like a lot of people look at it with those glamorized eyes. You know what I'm saying? It's like they oh, it's fucking Texas still, so it's great. Not so much. Not so fucking much. I done been a lot around. Now, my old lady aunt moved to San Antonio. I used to stay in San Antonio for a short stint when I was younger. It was fucking hot, Lynch, but it was a beautiful fucking place. It was a beautiful fucking place, man. If you ever decide you want to move out of Houston, I would say, hey, man, try San Antonio. Because it was fucking beautiful out there. Now, you got a lot of essays out there, motherfucker. I don't know how you feel about that. A lot of fucking essays. Oh, you liked it? It was nice out there, bitch. It was nice. I see. I was out there when I was younger. I only went out there a couple of times older. I don't know if you probably don't remember that girl. Yeah. Over there by Fort Sam Houston. Fort Sam Houston. I think that's what that shit was, huh? That's the one over there by San Antonio? I can't fucking remember. But anyway, yeah. That was the time when me and the old girl was kicking at Ashley. Yeah. Ashley. Good time. But yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like people glamorize the whole of Texas because of Houston. I feel like they be thinking about Houston when they speaking, but they think the whole state of Texas is like Houston. I had to tell that to my sister one day. She was like, Texas not country. I said, the fuck you say it ain't? She was like, what you talking about? Texas ain't country. I said, no, nigga, Houston not country. I said, but if you drive through Texas, every time I come to Houston, I see more empty land with cows and all this other crazy shit in Texas than I do in Louisiana. I said, shit, we got swamps, y'all got fucking open fields with fucking bulls and cows and shit. Yeah, ranches. I'm like, fuck you mean it's not country out there? But I don't go to those places. Yeah, but Texas is fucking big. Don't say it ain't country. Because I mean, every fucking way you fucking go, bruh, and that's what me and her had a conversation about, because she was like, it's not country. And I had to break it down to her. I was like, Shelly, name anywhere away from Houston. Name me some places that you done been outside of Austin, Dallas, San Antonio, and Houston. Name me some places. And she was sitting up there trying to think, and she couldn't really think of anywhere she had been. And even if it was a small town, it was right outside of a major city. Like, she was in this one place called, what's that fucking place called? It's right outside of Austin. That shit is right outside of Austin. What you got? What you say? About to find shit. The reason I know
Especially
it
West
is
Texas.
because
Oh, God.
she fucking put
It gets country out there.
she put fucking she Kate, was it Kate? Not Katie. Was it Katie? I think it was
That's
Katie.
right outside of Houston, West. Yeah.
That's not that. It's something else. Let me see. I gotta find my addresses on what's this shit called? I gotta find my addresses. Shit, so I gotta go through this. So what I'm gonna have to do, because I really want to know this now, is I gotta act like I'm about to order something. Just so, oh, there we go. Delivered to. Hold on. Kyle. That's the name of it.
I think that's on the list too. I was watching.
That's right outside Austin.
Name Kyle or some shit like that.
That shit is right outside Austin. The only reason I know about it is because, like I say, she stayed there with this chick for a couple months, and she was ordering shit off of my Amazon. But anyway, that place was really, really nice and airy. I mean, like Lynch, they had, how to put it, man? It's like they took all the rich white folk and threw them over there from Austin. You feel what I'm saying? You know Austin got money out there. You know that.
Yeah, that's on
But that fucking,
for growing city.
yeah,
growing city.
that shit, Kyle, man. Oh, Shelly was showing me some pictures of that shit. Hills with mansions and shit. I'm like, God damn, it's nice out there. But where the mansions ain't at, country as fuck. Hey, shit. I'm like, you can't get away from it, Shelly. Every city has a rural area because people don't want to live. The city becomes popular, right? Like people in this area where I live at. This city became more popular for us in this area. It got bigger and bigger and bigger. So now, the outside areas of this city cost more to live in than the city itself. So I live in Lafayette, but Broussard, Youngsville, outside of Lafayette costs more to live in. And they are building it up beautifully. The only thing I hate about Louisiana is they make the worst decisions about roads. Like, why not just make blocks? You know what I'm saying? Blocks work. Why in the fuck I do know why. I asked that question, but I know why. It's due to the fact of our swampland and all of that shit. You know, you gotta maneuver around that. You can't build roads in certain areas, so on and so forth. I understand, but I don't like it. I don't care for it. But it's like that in every state you go in. Every state you go in is gonna have a city that becomes popular, too popular, to the point where nobody wants to live in that city. They're gonna want to stay on the outskirts of the city. That happens every single time. But you know, my sister, Lord have mercy, she be on one.
Yeah, saying Texas ain't country. All right.
Be advised, the objective is under
Yeah, that's rare form is what that is, Lynchmire. That is rare fucking form because, I mean, bro, you know, like I know, you done seen enough of Texas to know that motherfucking country is shit. As a whole, you know, as a fucking whole, that bitch country is shit. Houston, on the list, I believe, of the top 5 biggest cities in the United States. But fucking Texas as a whole, yeah, and that shit's fucked.
objective online.
Hell, Austin itself country shit. whole capital.
Yeah, it actually is. You let me tell it. I mean, I enjoyed my time there. You know, it was fun there when we used to go and go to the clubs, all that shit. But yeah, that's it. That's perfect example. Perfect example. Like nothing. Like fucking nothing.
If that ain't country for you, I don't know what it is.
Don't know what the hell is. Shit, don't know what the hell is. But that's my sister. I can't tell her nothing, you know. Can't tell her nothing. No, D, no, that ain't like that. That ain't like, man, go sit your ass down, Shelly. Go sit your fucking ass down.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. I ain't tripping on her.
Especially in West Texas, though. Shit. Nigga, you number oil rigs and cattle ranching out there.
And that's the crazy thing, because Texas is a motherfucker when it comes to that oil shit, bro. I was telling somebody, I was telling my sister, he was like, our gas cheaper than y'all? I said, yeah. I said, what you expect? I said, y'all run the whole gas industry over there. But y'all got all these oil rigs, y'all do all this offshore. I said, who you think own that? I said, it's not people from Louisiana that own that. I said, we just have the most people, you know, going offshore over here. I said, but that's all owned by fucking people that they based in Texas. I said, people from Texas and they rigs to Louisiana have us jump on them over here and go dig for oil, and then it comes back and it goes to Texas. So when it does that, we get a decent, you know, price on it. But shit, that's still Texas shit.
So y'all get somewhat of a discount.
Yeah, we get a nice discount. But you know, that's like saying I'm gonna go and buy. I'm gonna go to Mississippi to buy Georgia peaches and think you're gonna get a cheaper price in Mississippi than you will in Georgia. That's crazy work. That's fucking crazy work. But alas, it is what it is. It's obvious it is what it is.
The objective is under control.
They got a lot of. You know what though? Everything has to grow, I feel, because man, we running out of space, bro. We running out of space, Lynch Mob.
Too many damn
We have
people.
captured the objective.
But excuse me, too many people, man. Too many fucking people. Too many motherfucking people, yeah. Yeah.
The objective is under enemy control.
Man, I've been playing this game since this morning. They don't want to give me no act right. I've been tired of it.
The objective designated.
Skin you were talking about?
The gear? Nope.
Armor or whatever the fuck it was?
Nope, I need a backpack still and they ain't gave it to me.
Be advised, the
And I've been doing this shit. I've been doing this shit for 12 hours. The thing say 14 hours, I was gone for 2 hours. I've been running this shit for 12 hours.
You gotta run it for 14 to get the fucking.
No, I've been in the party for 14 hours. And I was gone for 2 hours. So I've been playing the game for 12 hours. And still haven't gotten It's not a skin. It's a piece of gear. It actually affects my build.
I couldn't remember exactly, so that's why.
Yeah.
Objective.
I needed to get stronger, but fucking video game just. Yeah.
Fucking you over.
Yep. On the drops. Been taking shots. I'm damn near halfway through a bottle of Paul Mason.
Not that Paul
Hostiles
phase
control
on.
the objective.
What I'm on. I'm kind of. Not kind of. I'm fucked up. That's what I am. Yep.
New objective designated. Troops have secured the objective.
No.
Objective online. Enemy troops have secured the objective. Hostile forces are still controlling the fight. Bring them home.
Spent $77 at Wingstop today, dude.
We control the objective.
Let me ask. May I ask on what? On what?
4 different people eating. My son, the little girl, my lady, me.
Be advised, hostiles have captured
Can
the
I get a count on those, Wayne?
I got the
Okay.
on the east side. I think John got the 10.
objective located.
25.
5.
That's out the way. Gas with fucking French fries and fucking sodas that we could have saved money on and bought sodas from the damn dollar store. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm fucking live work. So let me guess. About give or take about 40 wings total. About 40 wings plus the attendance.
Yeah. I don't know what the lady got. I ain't even
Okay, so I don't like Buffalo Wild Wings. Do you?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh no, you know what I'm saying? Do you like Buffalo Wild Wings?
I'm not a big fan of it. It's not something I say, hey.
I'm fucking Buffalo Wild Wings. He genuinely likes these Buffalo Wild Wings. I had this shit today. He knows it's only one way I buy Buffalo Wild Wings. Because if I go to give him a 6-piece combo, the 6-piece with fries and a drink costs 20 fucking something dollars. And I was like, are you shitting? Excuse me. I was like, are you shitting me? $20 something dollars. I hadn't ordered it. So I said, never the fuck again. Now, the only way I buy this shit now is this. I only buy, they have an online joint, right? And this is what really pissed me off. Because I think I paid $23 or $24 after tax for that fucking 6-piece that nigga got with fries, ranch, carrots, and celery, and a drink. I can order a 20-piece chicken wing online only with fries for $21.99. This is the only way I now buy wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. The other day I had to buy something for him for his birthday. I told him I'm gonna get him something to eat. He wanted a 20-piece. Said cool beans. He wanted 2 fries. Said okay. I ordered 2 20 pieces with an extra
What is his
fry
name?
because I gave Trietta the fries that that came with our
Love
20
it.
piece. She had the 10 piece, I had the 10 piece. She was like, "Jen, you got it. What Jen you got?" I said, "You got the 20 piece." This nigga had the audacity to tell me,
Oh, the lynch bomb.
"Oh, he gonna have to come up off of some of them. I want some of them." I'm like, "Man, you just
I'm
don't want to
racist.
see that
Are you
boy be
racist?
happy with his 20 piece." I said, "If you want some wing, take some of mine. You don't know he gonna give me some of his."
Okay.
I said, "Boy, that's
music.
crazy work." It's this nigga birthday, but because every time
It's a
she
good
buy
time for that
wings, he
name. It's a
begs
great
her.
time for that name.
She want to
know?
beg him now.
I love
I
it.
said, "You fucking crazy." She ain't never even eat all of her own. And I knew she wasn't gonna eat all them fucking wings. Boy. A 10
Not at
piece in
all.
one sitting?
Alright.
No, Trietta can't do that. Not with fries, she can't do that. And a drink? She can't do that. But anyways, I say that to say this.
I'll take engineering.
$60 would have gotten $66 would have gotten you a 60-piece wing and 3 fries.
There's 2 at least.
If
on
you
Charlie.
fuck with Buffalo Wild Wings, I don't like the motherfucker.
Echo.
But I eat it like I ate it today because that was what he wanted. And I was being polite, getting him some food,
It sounds like you eating the Buffalo Wild Wings today. Just stamped it real good and clear. Hell no.
Man, I never did like from the a lot of people, Troetta's one of those people, I was saying this earlier.
Isn't Buffalo
Troetta's one of
Wild
those
Wings like a
people who tell the
notorious
people, "Hey,
racist place?
I
Dude,
want
do you
to
not
cook
know
my
things?
wings
What is
extra
going on,
time."
young man?
So
I know you're
when I
not
first
young,
ate
but
Buffalo
that's
Wild
some
Wings, I was
shit.
like, Troetta, I love these.
I love
Because
fucking
to
on.
me, they overcooked.
That bitch.
Troetta likes her wings overcooked. And, she like them cooked to the point to where they harder. And that's how Buffalo Wild Wings is. And when she first got it, she was like, "I like these wings." I said, "Yeah, I knew you would." She said, "I didn't even ask them to cook them for long, and they came out just how I like them." I said, "I know." Troetta's very in on the whole, don't like, she's death on thinking shit is raw. I don't know if you like that or not. I'm
What you mean?
like to say if you one of those people that now I'm not saying you eat rare steak.
Oh,
But
look
if
at
your
that
steak
bitch!
has a little bit of pink in it, you like, "Oh, that's raw. I don't want
Oh
it."
shit!
I like it all the way done, man.
But
Bite.
now let me ask you this: if
Come on! Oh my! I'm playing like shit.
Nah, you said that gives me the answer that I know. So
think we all
you're
are.
something
Except
similar
that-
to Troyetta. Because me, I've eaten rare fucking
I
steaks.
done it too. And the
Oh, well,
reason
then
I
you're
have
not
a
you're not
different
like
opinion
Troyetta.
about it-
You're not like Troyetta because she won't eat that shit. She will.
Oh,
She will
I've done
refuse.
the well done and the rare, medium rare, all that good shit. My beef with it is when I actually go take
Tell
the
me
shit
about how
out,
you like to cook. That's
that
good. That'll
motherfucking
get
shit
you muted
be the
real
worst
quick. What a
smelling
dumb
off that
fucking
rare
teammate.
fucking eating meat, dog. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? So yeah.
And you know why I believe? Because I agree with you with that. I will say, when I eat a steak, medium well, medium rare,
Yeah.
it be the stinkiest shit in the world. You know what I think that is?
What's that?
The more raw the meat, the longer it takes to digest. So it'll fucking have that odor to it, like it's been sitting there going rotten inside of your stomach. That's my thought on it. That's my thought on it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. Because that shit do be stink. That shit stink like nobody's business. But I love the taste, so, and the tenderness is untouched,
Unmatched.
and it's so beautiful. Troyetta, Now, try to, this is where catch a lot of people at.
Objective Bravo.
And I'm not even gonna put you in the trap. I'm gonna explain the trap to you so you'll know. The trap is normally, I'm like, why you don't like medium well, medium rare? And she'll say, I don't want to see no, I don't want no blood in my meat. And I tell her,
Hostile forces hold more objectives.
it's not
They're
blood.
close to taking territory.
It's red, not blood. That's a substance called myoglobin. It's actually a preservative that they put in the meat to keep it from going bad. If, I don't know if you've ever killed meat yourself, like
The enemy have taken
killed
more
meat yourself,
objectives.
killed animals yourself, you have to bleed them out.
We have Bravo.
The reason when they kill a cow, they have to slit the throat and hang it till the blood all drains out. Blood makes meat go bad very, very fast. So if you was to kill a cow or a pig, right, and you left the blood in it, man, you wouldn't be able to eat that shit about 6 hours after you killed it. When I say you wouldn't be able to eat it, Lynch, it would be stink. The bacteria would already be growing. It would be horrible, bro. You wouldn't be able to eat it. You gotta drain it. You gotta drain all the blood. You know how I found that? How I really paid attention to that shit?
Advised, Charlie is under attack.
How?
Sorry, brother. I was taking the shot.
Hostiles are attacking Gulf.
Oh, shit. Excuse me. All right.
That shot make you feel like that, boy?
That motherfucker made me twitch, didn't it? Shit.
It did.
Motherfucker made me
It made
twitch.
your deep voice very high pitched.
I'm trying to tell you something. Shit, I'm trying to tell you something.
We are moving on objective
So-
Foxtrot.
What it did was the I caught a what we call a bull red. A bull red is a very big redfish,
Foxtrot.
and the one I caught was probably like 40 something inches, close to between 48 52 inches, some shit like that. Yeah, we talking about a fish, Lynch. That's fucking 4 foot long. That's what we talking about. So I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? Shit, I'm gonna take this meat, this fish. I brought it home after I got through fishing. I threw it in the ice chest. When I got home, I'm like, well, I don't feel like cleaning this shit. So I got the bright idea. I'm just throw this bitch in the freezer, right?
All squads, light armored vehicles.
Threw that bitch in the freezer, Lynn. Came back later on, a few weeks down the line,
Objectives.
went to clean that bitch. Cut it open.
Defensive
That meat
position
was
needs on the marked
smelling
objective.
so fucking stink. I was like, man, what the fuck? Fucking blood. I talked to my people and they were like, oh no, no. When you catch one, you gotta slit its throat and let it bleed out. I said, ah. So I did that. Let it whenever I caught the next one, slit his throat,
We're targeting
put him back in the water, let him bleed. Then took him out. When it was time to go, no more blood was coming out. I put his ass in the motherfucking ice chest, put him in the freezer, came back weeks later, nothing wrong with the fish. The fucking blood did it, man. The blood made the shit trash. I was like, yep, that makes sense. That tracks. And then I went to look because I was like, man, you ever heard of blood boudin? We used to make it down here in Louisiana. It's called, you done heard of boudin though. All right, so we used to make something called blood boudin.
Objective Echo.
They would mix the pig's blood in with the boudin. And it was very, very dark. and they used to sell that shit. But they made that shit illegal. You know why? Because that pig's blood was making people sick because they were eating blood from an animal. It was cooked, but only to a certain degree. The blood was ruining the shit. You can't eat blood like that. That's not a thing. So if you were to try to eat a cow's blood, real actual blood, it wouldn't fuck you up because a cow doesn't hold the bacteria that most nasty ass animals hold. But you would still have to bleed that cow out. All of the farmers you go to, every freaking any butcher you go to, the animals were bled out. They didn't fucking just say, hey, I'm gonna shoot this cow in the head and then cut him up. No, they had to bleed it out. Had to, or they'd get sued. They have to. So I tried to explain that to her, but she doesn't, you know. And I understand because a lot of people see that red shit and they like, oh, blood. Hell, you'll catch me talking sometime. And I'll be like, goddamn blood waste on the floor. And it's not blood, it's myoglobin. If you look it up, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's called myoglobin. It's not blood inside of that meat. And I told her one day, I said, look it up, check it out. And hell, you think I'm lying? By all means, check it out. I swear to you, I'm not lying to you. And she was like, no, I'm not looking it up. She just didn't want to know that, you know, her view of food for all of those years was wrong. But to each his own. You know, I'm not saying she gotta eat it. I'm not saying, I damn sure respect your thoughts on it because you are 100% right about fucking shit stinking, because it does. And like I say, I gave you my hypothesis on the situation, but shit, brother, I don't know where that come from. Like, why does it have to? And tell me, don't it be black then, the motherfucker? It's like that shit is fucking dark.
Like, man, what the fuck?
That shit is dark. It smells bad and it's dark.
It run you out your own damn shit. Like, damn.
I deal with it because I love that taste and I love that motherfucking the tenderness.
Well done though.
It tastes completely different. Troyetta tries to cook for me steaks that she'll like me, I don't like smothered steak. I don't like that. Once you've eaten a steak, once I ate a steak at the tenderness of where I eat it at, you know, being like a medium well, medium rare, smother just ain't the same because essentially when you smothering something down, all you're doing is boiling. That's all you're doing.
Boiling is you're really cooking the inside of the motherfucker.
You're cooking the inside of it and you're cooking the and I tell this to a lot of motherfuckers and they don't understand it. I don't completely understand the physics of it, but I've seen the end result of it too many times. When you boil something, you take the moisture out of it. If you boil shrimp or crawfish, and you boil it too long, you boil all the juice out of it. The shit sticks to the shell because there's no more lubrication in it. Dry it out. This is a well-known fact by people in Louisiana. If somebody pre-boils their ribs and they do it too long, it'll make their ribs dry. It pulls all the juices out. See, your juices is, and again, I'm speculating, but you're looking at the fact that your juices come from the tendons the gelatin within the tendons. So once you boil that oil comes out. Now that shit just dry because oil and water don't mix. So that oil gotta come out of that motherfucker. Now them goddamn meat just dried it. And smothering steak to me, I made a steak one time for Troyetta, man, and I looked at her cut into that thing, and it did me such an injustice. I didn't want to see it no more.
Yeah.
I watched that cut in there, and it was looking at it. It looked like somebody, you know, when somebody's sawing wood, I done little dust come off of that shit.
Yeah.
That's what it reminded me of, cooking her a well done steak. I looked at that at the crumbling shit coming when she was sawing it with the knife, and I was like, wow. You like that shit like that?
A nice
See,
crispy steak is good too. Right?
I can't get behind it. I can't get behind it. I can't get behind that motherfucker, man. Something about me.
Coming from a person of both worlds, bro. I done did it both.
Well, I done them both. I done had well done because that's the only way to try to cook it. And I've had it the way I like it.
Yeah.
Medium well, medium rare.
Yeah.
And it does not even compare. If I'm drunk, I'll damn sure eat it. Look,
But
drunk,
once you,
I ain't
like,
complaining.
Even with the crispy steak, man, if you cook it past the third point, man, you done fuck that steak up anyway.
And that's the thing though, because I know what you talking about. What you talking about is that well done steak that you, let's say, let me tell you how you cook the steak you talking about. You take it, you put it on the hot skillet, cast iron, grill, whatever you're gonna put it on the grill, you gotta put it directly on the fire. You're gonna put it on the cast iron, you put it on there, you hope you might put something on top. I got a little thing that goes on top to push it down, make sure it sears all over. Now, once you put that on there, sears on one side, maybe 3 minutes. You flip it over. You sear it on the other side, maybe 3 minutes. Then you take that bitch and you slide that cast iron in the motherfucking oven. And you just let it go. And you gotta catch it when there's no pink, right before all the moisture is completely gone out of that shit. And you know how hard it is to catch a steak at that point?
You gotta really, like stand, like you can't even minute time to walk away. You gotta sit there and.
Oh hell no, you got to babysit that bitch.
Yeah,
you got to babysit it. You got to babysit it, and that's why I don't do it for Troyetta no more. This is what I do for Troyetta. I take when I make a steak, when I do steaks now, I pretty much only do steaks on the grill anymore because it's easier on the grill. On the grill, I take it, throw it on the fire, let it burn up a bit, right? Flip it over, let it burn up a bit. Take that bitch, throw it in the cool section of my fucking pit. Let it smoke. I let that bitch smoke until I see the pullback on the bone for her. And once I see that pullback, I'm like, there you go, bam, take that.
There it is.
That's what you and her would like.
I call
Me?
it that shrivel up.
Me, that is, yeah. Yeah, we talking about the same thing. See, I call it pullback because I'm used to cooking ribs. And we
Yeah.
talk about the pullback where the ribs pull back off of the bone and you got that bitch sticking out, you know? So
A little shrivel up.
that's what I do for people like her and you. And that shit ain't going for me though. I'm not eating that shit like that. No, I'm gonna put mine out her.
Motherfucking medium rare, goddamn. But it's all good.
Yeah, I got to have mine, man. I can't fucking deal with what y'all deal with
Yeah,
y'all.
me, like say for instance oysters. I can eat fried oysters, but I'm allergic to fucking raw oysters. Get the scratching and itching everywhere.
Damn, that was crazy.
Oh, it's good.
So we talking like smoke? Can you do smoke?
I've never fucking smoked oysters before. I never fuck with it.
That's
Either
fucking
fried
crazy.
or, raw.
That's fucking crazy.
It really is. My nigga swell up.
I'm sorry to hear that, cause that shit is fucking good, man.
Fried one? Oh shit, boy, I eat them bitches off.
Make that wang hard too. Make that motherfucking Johnson stick up.
Oh, give me a break, dude.
Our mission is at risk. I need all elements on the attack.
Well, I'll be damned. Look at that.
He was very himself.
I like feeling myself. I like feeling on myself too.
Man. Sometimes I just don't have no comeback.
Sometimes I say stupid shit. A lot of the times I say stupid shit. And I just enjoy saying stupid shit.
I guess nothing.
Surely you do. You're supposed to say shit. Nigga, me too.
I guess since we're on the open circuit.
Oh, what is this? Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so what I'm gonna do is did you see that picture I sent to the chat, man? You didn't see it. You didn't see it. I sent the picture to the chat, dude. I got a whole chicken for $2.35.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
You saw that shit?
Yeah.
Tell me that shit don't fucking make all the world of difference.
A big world of difference.
Let me ask you, do you ever buy stuff like to say that? Like whole chickens and do something with them, or you don't fuck with?
They buy a whole chicken and cut it up themselves.
Who that,
So I
your
learned how to
lady?
Cut up chicken. Yeah, they taught me how to cut up a whole chicken.
Yeah,
Cut up the leg.
it worked
thigh,
out well.
breast, arm, well not arm, wing.
Man, I wish you was fucking around me. I gotta win the lottery so I can move your fucking ass in, you and your family. And I'm gonna say, Lynch, bring your ass up in there. Let me learn you for something, my nigga. Shit.
Teach me some things.
That just off of the strength of nature, you know? You grew up in Chicago, so fuck, you know, you didn't have that Woodley.
Heritage behind me through the Chicago.
What would you say now?
I had the Mississippi heritage behind me through the Chicago.
Yeah, you had the Mississippi heritage, but I want to fucking bring you in. It's kind of like right now, right? You know what I love, what's going on in my life right now? And I mean, I love it. It is one of the most beautiful things. Almost brings a tear to the eye as I speak about it. So, Junior has gotten to the point where
Strike team, you're clear to engage.
he
Eliminate
likes
all
fucking
targets.
fishing and shit. And I go fishing, that nigga wants to go now. That's, you know how good that shit feel?
And I know exactly the reason why.
Man, I fucking, well,
You pops. That was y'all favorite hobby. That was y'all good.
That was our shit. That was our fucking shit.
Yeah.
Our jam and jelly. So, you know, for him to tell me, Daddy, I want to go fishing. Shit. Say less, nigga. Say fucking less, nigga. I'm fucking coming, nigga. I'm
Trigger right!
we going, nigga. Like Fanster. Right now, we got a joint plan for next weekend. Not this weekend, because the fishing ain't gonna be good. Because as much as I fish, I paid for an app to tell us when the fishing's gonna be good. Now, you know what's even better? Troyetta has jumped on the hype train as well.
Our forces are controlling the fight. Keep pushing.
She used to fish. She used to fish with her stepdaddy before I, you know, came along. They never fished like we fish, but you know, they fish. Now, that ended up turning on a stronger style of fishing. So now, she's like, yeah, I want to fish too. Only problem is he has a job.
Say it
You
ain't
know,
a,
she can't.
It ain't an easy sport, my boy.
No, because you talk about how you want to fish, and I ain't saying she talking about it in the sense that, you know, she's wrong for her, because I know she do want to fish. But on the same note, you got a job. You can't just, hey, Troy, the fishing good today. Coming out? Can't. Gotta work. Excuse me.
How y'all
See what
do
I'm
it here.
saying?
Y'all gotta know where to go, when to go, why to go, and because.
And I'm that nigga. I know all that shit.
Still controlling the fight. Keep it going.
I know all that shit, Lynch. So she can only go on certain days that she off. But the day she off ain't the day that fishing good. Like for instance, next weekend, fishing gonna be real good Saturday. Real good Saturday. But she can't say for sure she can be off. I can't, you know, and I'm not gonna miss out on me and Junior a fishing trip. You know what I'm saying? I hate that she gotta miss it, but I mean, shit. Hey, you gotta take that L on that one. Shit, yeah. Look, if me and Junior gonna go get that in. We gonna go get that in. You know what I mean? Shit. But
Oh, that boy shot.
I was being polite. She had a Shakespeare pole, right? The weak ass pole. Very weak. The one she had one of them like fucking $20 poles or some shit.
Keep this up and the fight is ours. Let's get it done.
So Mother's Day came up. I always buy some useless shit. You know what I mean? Some shit that don't have no fucking justice.
Going frag!
I bought a fishing pole and some string, Lynch. You heard me? Huh?
I hear you.
And what I got her? I got her something that could be useful. A fishing pole and some string. Remind you, that shit costs like fucking 80 fucking bucks, right? And I also bought a coffee pot for a new house. And some fucking, what's that shit? It's a damn, charger for a phone. Some little plate charger shit for a phone. Either way, what it all boiled down to is that I want to see how she's gonna respond. Cause see, I don't like holidays, man. Like, I feel that the seller has screwed us, right? Has screwed us with this whole
Prices around a certain time, goddamn.
huh?
Raising the prices around a certain time. That shit ain't cool.
Yeah, they raise the prices around a certain time, but what really pisses me off is the fact that these motherfuckers do this shit. Oh, you gotta buy a gift for your old lady. You gotta, because men don't fall for that shit, right? And they don't let women fall for that shit. A man is quick to tell a woman, hey, that ain't shit you gotta worry about. Don't even buy that shit. Don't even worry about that holiday. But a woman is gonna say, I want it all. I want you to give me everything under the fucking sun. I want the world in my palm. But why, sweetheart? Because it's Mother's Day. And I have a child, but I'm not I'm not your child. I don't care. You better make sure my child has a gift for me that is worthy of a celebrity. Who made you this way, baby? My mama. Because when I bought gifts for my mama, she'd tell her it wasn't good enough. Why would she tell you such a thing? Because it was true. Baby, I don't want to spend $20 million on a gift. You will spend it and you will like spending it. And you won't ask me again. But baby, why? Because it must be. You understand? That's what they hit us with. Fucking matter do, man. Fucking matter do.
And you will like it.
That's what they tell her, nigga. You will like. Well, I be damned. You will like it. I mean, shit, man. A teammate, you dead.
All units, enemy communications must be destroyed. Targets are marked. Move out.
You know, 1 year what I did, man?
Our troops have armed objective Alpha.
I wanted to see what Toretto was gonna give me for
Attack support
Author's
is
Day.
on the marked objective.
You know what she gave me, Lynn? Folded up $40. She said, "That's all I got." Said, "That's all I got. Take this and happy Father's Day." Give me a kid. Good thing. Good thing.
We have destroyed Alpha.
Now, after that, you know what I realized? It ain't the same the way they look at us, the way we try to deal, for them. Nigga told me,
Set on objective Bravo.
all I got. I said, thank you. And when I told her, I said, hey, she said something to me, and I was like, she was like,
Our attack was evicted. Sector is taken.
she was like, well,
We are tracking you outside the combat.
she told me, she said, well, why you gave me this? It was something I gave her. It was actually more than $40. This was like a year or two ago. He was like, why you just gave me this? I said, nigga, you gave me this. She said, it wasn't a problem when I gave it to you. I'm like, I respect that. But nonetheless, that's what you gave me.
Have this spare ammo.
Nigga got mad at me too, man.
We have sent charges on Bravo.
Nope. Because I already knew what it was. Shit.
Explosives armed on objective Alpha.
I already knew what it was, Lynch Mouth.
Our troops have destroyed objective Bravo.
Our troops have taken the sector. Got ammo for you. You're leaving the battlefield. Return to combat. All units, attack now. Next sector
I
is
tell you,
your target.
man. Women are a motherfucker. They're a motherfucker. Make you want to beat their ass. But you can't beat no ass, man. You can't beat no ass. You just gotta deal with that shit.
Our troops have set explosives on Alpha. Our charges on objective Bravo have been disarmed. We have eliminated objective Alpha. We need attack support to the marked objective. We have set charges on Bravo.
That's crazy. That should have been a double kill.
Be advised you are leaving the combat area. All units, hostile territory has been seized.
Man, it's 9:30 and I ain't fucking got this fucking vest yet. Marcus just texted me. Marcus wanted me to get on his account and grind for some shit. They ain't gave me my lick yet though, man. I told him once I get mine, I'd fuck with him.
Hey, I'm moving in.
Fucking with your shit, man.
Man, them people won't give me this drop. I'm even asking niggas that I'm playing the game with. Say, little bro, square me away. Shit. Niggas on one. Niggas ain't fucking with me. Look at this shit. Man. We about to. Let me Look at this shit here. Let me back up and go do what the fuck I normally do. Oh, you could die, nigga.
Our troops have set explosives on Alpha.
A tornado flew around my room before you came. Me the message made it usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. I think I'm about to run here. I'm fucking up.
Explosives armed on objective Alpha. Be advised, you are leaving the combat area.
Well, damn. That's why they on everything I love. I feel like I'm doing a lot of damage. And them numbers ain't reading shit.
That was exciting.
Let me see something else. Video game, you telling me? These niggas coming up off of. I ain't doing shit. I ain't respecting the gangster.
All squads, we need all hostiles down. Move out and mop up.
Nigga, let me show you how committed I am. I'll come pick you up in the middle of nowhere, nigga. I need you to show me some love, nigga. Shit. And this nigga died. And this nigga died. Shit. Look at this shit, teammate. Now this nigga here only with me because of you. You fucking suck. That's the hard facts of the matter. Ah, yes.
Stay with me! Visual on heavy army in your vicinity. Contact my position! Get down!
Here's some ammo.
Enemy has secured the lead. Enemy is controlling the point.
Oh, man, this nigga here ain't got it.
Be advised, enemy lead confirmed. We have the lead.
Shit. Man, I'm ready for this grind to be over with. These motherfuckers just ain't fucking having. Ah, damn, bro. The hours I done put in is fucking ridiculous. And nothing?
Here's some ammo for you. Get cover!
I can't lock in.
Heavy armor spotted in your
Look at this shit. Look at this. Man, god damn. Critical hit damage, critical hit damage, critical hit chance, critical hit chance, critical hit chance. That's crazy. Imagine having all of those chest beats.
We're ahead in the fight. Let's maintain
that.
control.
Imagine having all those chest beats and then it's nowhere. Weapon handling, critical hit damage. Got another one of these. Critical hit chance. Video game. I don't want to ride the bus no more. Yep. I don't want to ride the motherfucking bus. Damn. Excuse me.
Guess I eat a little bit more of this wing stop.